everybody, Backwoods Billy comes to the beautiful Delmar of the Eastern Shore. Remember to click, like, subscribe to Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews. Remember to click, like, and subscribe to me. Check me out on not only YouTube but Google+. Check me out coming soon to Facebook. Check me on Twitter at Backwoods Billy CBR, Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews on Facebook coming soon, and Vino, and also check me out on Twitter, like I said, on the CBR. This is Hillbilly Wine 101. Challenged me to do a comparison to a red Zin and a Cab, and basically Cabernet Sauvignon. What I'm going to do between the Zin and the Cab is do a review of each one and then do a comparison. So I get 3 videos because I'm cheap. Got my Bud Light hat on. We're about to dive into some high dollar wine. How much was this anyway? Like $5?
Yep, $4.99.
Anyway, I bought this for several reasons.
But it's award-winning.
It's award-winning, and actually it's Gato Negro, which basically means black cat, and in Spanish they're considered good luck in Chile. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, 2016. This actually won a gold medal in the New York competition.
National
Wine, New York International Wine Competition. So that is also the brand of the year in addition to that. Now this has won some awards. 13% ABV by volume. Now, this has a little bit of sediment on the screw cap. You need to get high dollar wine when you get a screw cap, people. But anyway, it's not a big deal to have a screw cap versus a cork, because most of the wines today are using a synthetic cork versus that anyway. So, not a big deal. Now, I'm going to tell you off the bat, the Zin's going to be more fruity. This is going to be more like peppery, like black pepper as well as like bell pepper to it. So you can get some vegetable notes. This is going to be more astringent or alcohol warming to it, even though it's a higher thing. Typically, these typically are around 14%. This is considered the epitome of wine. California, obviously France, and Chile are considered the best regions for this. And this is actually a very good wine at a great price. So if you're getting into wine, in my opinion, I don't see a reason to spend a lot of money for something just because somebody says it's better, unless you're a wine connoisseur and you kind of agree with it, because there's a lot of people that have fooled some of the experts by making crap themselves, adding different flavors to stuff with the cheapest wine there is, and have gotten $5,000 to $25,000 a bottle, and later became out it was a fraud. So there you go. So fooled the best experts. Anyway, this is a good wine. You should let it breathe. I'm not going to let it breathe that much. With this, right off the bat, cocoa, right off of this, you're getting more pepper, not as much fruit as you did with red Zin, I'll tell you that right now. A lot more cocoa notes to this.
It looks darker too.
This is actually smoother than Zin. It shouldn't be. Very slight alcohol, I mean very faint alcohol warming. You get chocolate off the bat with this. Pepper notes. You can taste the green pepper notes to this. A little bit faint. As it warms up, it'll probably pick up. But more so fruity. I'd even say slightly jammy, but more fruity. You get like a dark plum note to this. Some berry notes, and cocoa. Cocoa being the most prominent. So this actually, darker, seems to have a little bit more going on for it. I don't really get vanilla with it yet. Or any wood notes. Notes, be quiet. We have 7 dogs out here with us. And the one's begging for wine. Why not?
The good thing about when they have sales on wine, well, especially for people who don't know what they want or what they like, unless you go to a wine festival or wine tasting, sometimes the less expensive ones are the best way to find out what you like.
Most wine festivals, you know, or you can go to a local wine. There's a lot on Eastern Shore at Delmar, which is a lot of wineries. You can go there and usually you pay a fee like you do with the craft beer thing, and they'll give you so many free wine tastings. Some are free. and when you go in there, you taste the wine. But you're tasting their wine. So Chile is considered to have one of the best regions in the world for, Cabernet Sauvignon. It's considered some of the best. Also, this winery's been in business for 150 years. I would say this. As you move up in wines, this is going to be something your wine geeks, your connoisseurs, we want to call them, consider the epitome of red wine. If you like, I would start off with like a white Zinfandel because it's fruitier, it's lighter in body, and you can kind of see it. You can also use a Pinot because it's lighter and fruitier going into white wines. But if you move into red wines, I would say probably a Merlot before this you would like because it's not going to have as much tannins to it. This really isn't astringent at all. This is mellow. This is like more of an expensive wine. Now, around here, you get a wine festival, at least you could have an idea. Do you like red wine or not? Do you like white wine or not? Every region is different with grapes, and also like hops. Every season is different with grapes. That's why there's different vintages that are better than others. This is considered to be a good vintage, 2016. I like it. I mean, I think this will pair very well with chocolate cake for dessert. No problem at all. That dark chocolate cake would be really good with this.
So like a dessert wine almost?
No, it's not. I'm just saying it's not a dessert. This would be a heavier.
You can tell how much I know about wine.
As far as the best pairings would be like steak would be the first thing this would pair with. Pretty much every red meat, even some game meats with this. Some cheeses would pair very well with this, like a hot cheese would pair very well with this. Cheddar would pair well with this. Yeah, cheddar would be okay.
Asiago?
Asiago would be okay. I would probably pair it okay with this.
Mm-hmm.
I think some white wines would pair better with that. But it would pair well with this. I think that a pasta would pair very well with this, like lasagna. Spaghetti and meatballs would pair well with this as well. But if I had my pick, it'd be steak first and then ribs and things like that as you go on your beef. But there is no written rule that you can't, well there is, but you can tell what I'd say, F the rules and do what you want. So if you want to eat chicken with this, go ahead and do so. I mean, it's up to you. You pay for it. Do what you want. Now, this should have varied a little bit.
Well, you know me and rules. I will actually have Fruit Loops with orange juice on them.
Yes, I know. I have been the victim of many of your recipes. Oh God, no, help me.
Hey, I never subjected you to that one. That one's just one I really like of my own.
No, all right. I'm just saying she's trying to kill me, guys. She's going to be insurance on me and kill me off.
Please.
Oh, more insurance. Another $2 million. Came off. So, should I pour more? Just a tad more so you can have a little bit when we're done. I would say on this one, if you can find it, it was $4.50 a bottle. It was not on sale.
It was.
Was it on sale?
Yeah.
And it won a gold medal. The winery itself is considered a really good winery, and this is the main. I mean, Cabernet Sauvignon over there in Chile is a really good cab at an affordable price. France, obviously the most expensive, than California, which wasn't considered a good one, is considered better now. And your Zinfandel, California is considered the best on the red Zin. Anyway, it's a Backwoods Billy. 2 thumbs up. Click, like, subscribe, and also I'll put a link below for Hillbilly Wine 101. Check him out. He's kind of not going to like use terms that you won't understand, explain it, make it more down to earth about wine. Check him out. He's got some good reviews and some cool wine toys. Click, like, subscribe to Backwoods Billy Craft Reviews and share us with your friends, family, and coworkers. Have an awesome day, guys. 2 thumbs up. Check this out. I mean, if you're having a beer, this is about what a craft beer would go for. Why not expand your horizons? And by the way, 2016, they said was the end of the craft beer boom, according to Beverage Industry Magazine and the Craft Beer Association. Wine is coming up fast, people. Awesome. Have a great day.
Stay tuned for the other videos.
Stay tuned for the comparison of the Cabernet Sauvignon versus the Red Zin. Have an awesome day, guys.